Today is Monday, July 26th. It's the rundown. It's brought to you by Lisa. Lisa.com/Barstool. $100 off your mattress. Used to be $75. They were like, that's not good enough.
Upped it up.
We gotta give them even more, which is crazy because Lisa already provides a high quality mattress at an affordable price, and now they give you an even bigger discount. It's because Lisa is for the people. Lisa is for the stoolies. If you are a stoolie and you support this website, you have to sleep on a Lisa. I'll put it that. I'll go that far. I'll say to you, are you a stoolie?
You're not a real stoolie
if you tell me you don't
Lisa?
sleep on a Lisa, you're not a real stoolie.
That's a bold statement.
It's a true statement. Lisa.com/Barstool.
I'll still acknowledge stoolies who don't sleep on Lisas, but you should. But I'll acknowledge if you don't.
Lisa.com/Barstool. $100 off any premium mattress from now until the end of time. It's Portnoy is golfing. Dan is probably still stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire.
That didn't look good.
So it's Feitelberg and Pat, the gayest panel of all time. The gayest rundown we've ever had.
You were.
I might be the gayest of all.
You were the one
I said today on the radio that I would peck gay Pat on the lips.
You said kiss.
Might have said kiss.
And
but
that's
I meant peck.
All right, fine.
And then you refused to because everyone else wouldn't accept it.
I would be okay with it. The whole fucking uproar from stoolies. They wouldn't. I don't want to go.
You are exactly describing how people live in a closet.
So to shut the lights off, and can everyone leave the room?
I would be cool with it. People wouldn't, so I'm not gonna do it.
Whatever, man. Fine. Kinsey scale. We know all about it.
Yeah.
We start with Jordan Spieth over the weekend. As a casual, non-golf fan, I would say the most memorable shot in my head since Tiger had the roll-in with the Nike swoosh. He holds it from the bunker, walk-off style to win the Travelers.
Right at it. Oh, he's done it again, just as he did at the John Deere for his first win.
Awesome shot, better celebration. Throws his club. The caddy throws his sand rake thingy, bunker rake, whatever the fuck it's called.
It's a rake.
Just a rake.
It's a rake, yeah.
And
Rakes have so many
they do the body bump. The only time I really liked a golf highlight in my entire life, maybe.
I like a lot of golf highlights. I didn't like this one.
Really?
You want to know why? They're too athletic. Golf celebrations have to be like Phil Mickelson, where he couldn't jump onto a phone book.
When they always screw up the handshake, they always screw up the high five.
You're goofy, dorky golfers. You can't
that.
look cool and be athletic like this. That's not fair. Save that for the basketball guys.
That's true. All right, that's fair.
I feel like this was his Michael Jordan Utah shot. I'm not a golf guy, but I watched the highlight and I was shocked. I feel like
You were shocked when Jordan hit the shot over?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like everyone would be shocked about that.
I feel like I thought that was going in.
The entire time you thought there was no way you thought that was going in the entire
It was more probable than not.
I like Justin Thomas called it. Justin Thomas
so
was like, he's going to hold this.
Justin Thomas tweeted, I wouldn't be surprised if he put this in right now. I would be more excited about getting a prediction right on Twitter than fucking actually hitting that shot.
Absolutely.
Right? That's my world that I live in, man.
Yeah. And he even quote tweeted it after, so it's cocky. I wouldn't do that. I just let it lie. I'd be like,
Doesn't
I called
need
that
the likes
one.
from the original tweet, just quote retweets it.
I mean, I can see what you're saying, but I would be like, yo, just to let you know.
Just so
this
you
happened.
see this here.
This happened.
It's kind of nice for those people to get a win too, because someone yells it every single shot. At a
Get him
golf
the hole!
Get him the hole!
It actually did.
I called that one.
It actually
I've yelled
did.
it for 18 holes straight now, but guess what? Nailed it that time.
Weirdest video out there. I still don't understand how it happened or why it happened. This Gondola Girl dangling from a gondola for several minutes.
I
A
understand
long
why
ass
that
time.
happened.
Why?
You ever ride a chair?
I was going to say I've done on a chairlift.
On a chairlift, you get up to the
I think
edge.
a chairlift is very different than
you get to
a
the
gondola.
edge of the seat and you let your feet dangle until you feel yourself start to fall.
Oh, so
and
you're
then
just
pull yourself
fucking
back
around.
up.
That I didn't. I've never done that.
Living on
That
the
sounds
edge.
suicidal.
J-Pat living on the edge.
I was like
Little
7
adrenaline
and just slipped. I wasn't testing my limits.
I think, is it a gondola I think it's a lot
Nah, that
safer than
looked more or less chairlift.
like a chairlift.
I love the woman with the camera going, "Where's security? Isn't this your job?"
Well, maybe your security should be right underneath the catcher. I mean, this is your job, isn't it?
My job is to make sure kids don't cut the fucking line. I'm not
Yeah.
catching people who fall 25 feet.
Hey,
I make $7 an hour, lady. That chick can fucking break her legs.
All right, let's say this. We're all in the park, and that girl's dangling, and they're like, we need people to catch her. Are you stepping into that human fucking net to catch that girl?
In theory, right now, I say no.
I thought it would be the opposite.
Yeah, for a normal person, it would be.
You think you would step up when the time comes?
I think if I heard a little girl yelling, I think I would
She wasn't a little
like,
girl.
all right.
She was like
She was a
15.
teenager. The teenagers, you're.
Yeah, I'm not trying to catch teenage girls.
If I can't have sex with you, you're a little girl, basically. So if you're under
Okay,
18,
That's fair.
you're a little girl. You're just a little kid. But I think if I heard like yells and screams, I'd at least wander over
Give it a look.
and be like, maybe I could
And
help
then
out.
decide
if,
not to do it?
If things really go awry here, I suppose I'll lend a hand.
I would be like, there's enough of you guys. You got this.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know what
I
I
would
mean?
just,
Like-
I'd be a placeholder.
Right.
If someone else came,
I'll spot
I'd
you.
say, okay,
many
you
cooks in
guys,
the
you guys handle this situation.
Yeah. Would you step up and save her?
No. Absolutely not.
Fuck that chick.
She's like
survival of the fittest.
What was she, 20 feet in the air? That's a broken
That was,
ankle.
that was the other thing. They were acting like she was gonna fall like
and
to
she
her
got
death.
airlifted to the hospital? Why? She got caught.
She got airlifted to
That's
the hospital?
ridiculous.
I read in the highlight it was airlifted to the hospital.
That's a joke. Fuck that girl.
Unbelievable.
That's like one of those. I guess I'd take an airlift though. If someone's like, "We're gonna airlift you or an ambulance," like, yeah, let's fucking get,
Get
the
that
chopper,
chopper
going.
going. Let's do it. Very embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as this MMA chick who just shit herself getting choked out. Most embarrassing.
Did she tap? After?
No, she actually kept fighting, which was gross because they were like rolling around in it. And actually,
That's-
so it wasn't like a choke, like she didn't tap out from it. So she kind of got it for a minute, but like she shook out of it, and then they were just rolling around, still like kind of grappling, and there was just shit all over the mat.
Was it a solid poo?
It was not solid, but it was very, very obviously shit, like brown stains on the fucking mat. So it begs the question: is that the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you in sports?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't tap out, but I'd stop fighting too, and I'd just be kill me.
You just get knocked
Yeah,
out?
be like, yeah, just choke me till I die.
Just yeah,
Like,
let's end this.
Hey,
Yeah.
tell the ref, like, don't end this. I'm not gonna tap out. Just make sure I'm dead. Though. It's very embarrassing to be like, I lost the
would
fight
just be
and I
thinking about
shit
that.
everywhere.
I'd be like, when I get out of this ring, I'm gonna have to answer questions about pooping myself on TV. That's a whole
And you're a
thing.
chick. It was chicks. Chick. I think it makes
That's
it
the
worse.
weirdest part because girls don't poop.
So, but
So you have
so
to
they're holding
wonder.
it in there. You choke it out of them.
Right.
I feel like if I was gonna be in an MMA fight, I'm definitely taking a shit before I go in the ring.
That's the thing. You have to clear everything out. Oh,
It's
you
like-
always take a big game shit before anything.
I feel like if Asa was here, like I feel like an MMA fight's like it's like shooting an anal scene.
You gotta be prepared.
You gotta clean everything
You
out.
gotta
the
be ready
system.
for that. I think that is that's like you got to change your identity and just have a whole new life after you shit yourself in the fight.
Although
when I
I've-
was in like elementary school, we were doing like the presidential challenge, and it was like we were doing sit-ups, and it was like 1, 2, 3, go, and I let out a huge fart when I went up, and it still haunts me to this day. Like I have nightmares about it now.
Did the
If I
chick end up
full blown
winning the
shit
fight?
myself, I'd kill myself.
Did she end up winning?
No, she lost, and she was covered in her own shit because she pooped in the fight.
I think that could almost be used like a weapon. Like you
So,
know how
like a
like in
tactic.
wrestling you get like a steel chair.
You throw like sand in the eye.
You
It's like,
sand
yeah,
in the eye.
shit
like,
on
you
you.
just got a pile of shit in the ring.
Far on the basketball
like
court.
you're just like.
Yeah,
Wait, what if
ain't nobody guarding you.
Would it be legal if she started rubbing the other chick's eye in this?
Oh my God! But where's Bob? Bob's shaking his head. No, would not be legal. He just
that
gave
would-
a condescending. No.
I mean, marathon.
Why?
Is that written in the rule book? Like, if you poop, you can't use it as a weapon.
The referee would stop the fight if she started rubbing
Using
the other
it.
girl's face in her own shit.
Has
And-
this happened before, or are we breaking new ground here?
No, but like, I mean, the fight would just stop. They wouldn't let
I don't
somebody
know.
rub
I-
their face
I-
in.
I think we just unveiled a whole new side of MMA.
All I hear about is like UFC's no rules, no hold barred.
No,
What
no
about poop?
A little bit of poop when we stopped the fight.
It was like
What
no
is this,
holds
the
barred in like
WWF?
1993 before I was born. Now it's there are rules.
You can't.
There
Give,
are
you can't give
bars.
the opponent pink eye.
No pink eye.
So and that chick lost, and then were there post game questions like, hey, what about when you shit yourself?
No, not really. Not for her. They only interview the
know.
winner for smaller fights like that.
Okay.
She
Supporting.
lost, but
See-
she also got out of that choke and like finished the fight. I think if you shit yourself, they should just call it. The
Yeah,
fight's
if you
over.
can't use it for a weapon, then call it.
Yeah.
What's the point of having a pile of poop there if you can't
Okay.
use
can't
it?
shit
Also,
yourself.
this is the problem with UFC and MMA. This is why you need to be in the mainstream. The fact that nobody was out there to go talk to her about that is a problem.
Oh, I would've been
It's
right
like
there.
Happy Gilmore when he wanted the big check, even though he came in last
Yeah.
place. We know you lost the fight, but you're the story.
I would have been like, you shit yourself. How do you feel?
Yes, that's the problem with MMA. Fix it, clean it up, put Bob, Octagon Bob.
Let or not, don't clean it up. Talk about it.
Right, let Bob get dirty with it. Yeah. You don't like that one? Second half of the rundown is brought to you by the Barstool Shirt of the Month Club. I'm rocking it right now. It's Stone Cold Slugging Beers for Barstool Heartland. Shout out to McAfee and his band of misfits. You sign up, it's $20 a month. They send you a new shirt every single month. Exclusive, only if you're in the club. I think when you sign up, it's only 3 months, so there's no like full long-term commitment. They charge you monthly, so there's no upfront cost. And it's a brand new original shirt every single month.
How about that?
It's a great idea.
What an idea.
It's a great club. This Delaware professor has been fired for speaking out on Otto Warmbier. What's that guy's name?
I'm going to say Warmbier.
Okay. The North Korean kid who went, stole the poster, now is dead after being in the coma. She went in on him on Facebook.
She went in super hard.
She went in. She was like, he got what he deserved. Kind of.
You got to have real hot takes on Facebook to be noticed, because Facebook.
that's all
Facebook
is.
lets them fly.
Then
one
she
popped
also
up.
like doubled down in the comments, responding to people who were commenting on her post, and she kind of painted it with the one brush of like, these are like rich, spoiled white kids who like drink and have sex and they do whatever they want and they feel entitled. So he got what's coming to him. She got the boot. Pat, what do you got on this guy and this girl getting fired?
Did she get fired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's done. I think that there's a time and a place to say everything. She's like the NRA people who will talk about how great guns are right after
shooting.
Like
right.
he might have, like in theory, he might have like deserved it, but he didn't deserve to die.
Right. Well, I mean, Dave Portnoy had the same take, but he's fucking Dave Portnoy at a smut website. If you're supposed to be a professor at a reputable school, you can't say things like this. I think you can say like, dude, you're an idiot for going to North Korea. You're a definite idiot for like doing dumb shit in North Korea. I don't think anyone deserves to be like kidnapped by a dictatorship and tortured until they die.
No. I also don't think that I should be looped in with him, because I was one of the people she was talking about. Where
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
A white guy who doesn't get good grades or study and then begs for a better grade. I don't deserve to die. That's a little much.
Maybe for other reasons, but not that.
That's like, yeah, I asked you to bump me up to the B. Come on.
You get what you deserve, you white privileged fuck.
She's like, these are the white kids who sit in my class and do cocaine. I'm like, I've been doing cocaine in class? That's on you.
You're not a very stringent professor at all.
Kim Jong-un runs a much tighter ship than you do.
Put that guy in a coma. Last one, I guess we'll keep with the theme of professors and college and protests and all that. A Trump protest blocking the street, and this dude on his motorcycle, he just runs right through it, stops, comes back right through it. But the key to the whole thing is how loud that motorcycle is, because you hear it coming. It's like vroom, 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 and you know that he's about to run through that.
Getting stronger by the hour. All right, we got a couple more chants until I get the signal. Okay.
They get up, they scatter. I wish it was a little more like boom, 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 like ran over them. But
you wish there were a few more deaths in the video.
yeah, I mean, I love a good protester. Like, I love some good protester
I
violence.
think this is totally fair. If you're gonna lay
block
out
the
on
street? Absolutely.
like what? You expect us to just close down a road? No. If you want to protest, I support your right to protest. You're also gonna have to deal with some shit, and that's white
cars and
supremacist on
fucking
a motorcycle.
yeah.
His white supremacy Facebook page was something.
He was a full-blown white supremacist. Huh?
Yeah, he had a white supremacy Facebook page, just like him
tough.
posing with his motorcycle.
Tough to be on the same side as the
And
white
then, but
supremacists.
he did turn into a bit of a conundrum, because he did comment. He said, "I can't be a white supremacist because I married a slant-eyed import."
He's not wrong. If you marry a slant-eyed import,
It's a tough proposition there.
that is a horribly offensive thing to say about your own wife.
About your wife, like
That is
and
so
it's hard
mean.
to come back from. Like,
Yeah.
all right, it's a good point. It's a good point.
You know this was just like white trash Christmas for him.
Oh,
He, like,
yeah. Oh.
Hops on the hog in the morning, sees a couple pansies laying down in the street, and just speed bumps right over them.
There were a couple of people who just kind of stole the video. Like, there was the one guy in the full tan outfit. It might have been a woman. I couldn't really tell because
They're protesters.
And just didn't even bother getting up.
I'm good.
Ready to die for the cause. And then there's a quick little clip, if we could show it here, where a midget goes chasing after him.
Wow, I missed the midget.
Little person,
It's
little person,
just
little
quickly on screen, and she's just stunting around, running after him. And it was... I respect the midget who's ready to fight.
You're right. Midgets steal the show. Like if there's
Midget-
any midget sighting on any video,
Just waddling.
that's the story.
Like a penguin chasing after this white supremacist meathead on a motorcycle. Like she's gonna do anything to this fucking guy.
After show, it was your time to shine. Pride was this week in Manhattan.
Yep.
In New York, just go to the
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Boroughs, or just it's everywhere.
No,
It's like all over.
It's like international.
Right.
Yeah.
But New York was a zoo. You guys put on quite the show these days,
Yeah, it was lit, as they say.
as the kids say.
good time.
Just these days, I feel like the gay parade's been hot for
It
a
has.
while.
It has. Being gay is hot in the streets. We were discussing it on the radio. We're losers for being straight.
Why don't you kiss Pat then?
I might have to. I gotta get cool. That'd be cool.
Once the cameras are
So
off.
what was paint me a picture of the scene here?
So first off, the parade lasts
Like 3
probably
days.
like
3
10
days.
hours. Like I got
Parades
here
are
at 11.
too long in general.
Parades.
I don't
yeah.
do parades.
Parades are the single stupidest thing that humans do.
Yeah.
It was done
Parades
when
are-
it was
yeah.
like we don't have anything else to do. We'll just watch shit walk by. Now it's like we don't need to do this. There's no need to be entertained by shit walking by.
It was a bit much, even by
Even
my standards.
excessive?
Yeah, I mean we left here at noon, and we went down to the West Village. We came back up at 5, and people were still entering the parade to march.
There's a lot of
And
you
it's not like the
fuckers out there these
primo
days.
like groups like NBC and stuff. Like at the end of the parade are like when all the freaks like get brought in.
That's what
when it gets good.
I want to see the end.
You
of the
should have
parade.
started
You
at
should have
5.
come by. There was Foreskin Pride.
Oh jeez.
I am out.
You're out.
Yeah.
Foreskin.
That was a quick.
There
You're like, I
was-
want to be there at the end. I'm out.
There was like Pup and Master Pride.
Oh boy.
That's basically what it sounds like, I assume.
There was Furry Pride. So
Furries
very-
I can get down with. Furries are actually a really nice people. Not
sure
a lot of
they're
people
all,
know this.
like,
A
pleasant,
very,
but-
very charitable folks are the furries.
And how does
I
how do you know about
I don't
this?
know how I know this, but I know things sometimes.
Yo,
and I
you
know
just talked about
furries
the
raise,
charitable
like-
spirit of a group of people who have sex with furry costumes on. Why do you know that?
I don't know.
Why
I
do you
don't
know that?
know.
You need to come up with a better answer than I don't know.
Have you ever watched a
can't.
furry porn?
I saw that one of the guy dressed like a shark humping the fucking really fat chick.
I've also
that count?
everyone's also seen
I don't know, I
the
think-
fucking stripper at the bachelorette party wearing the bear head.
The bear head, yeah.
If
I've
that counts
dabbled
as
in the
furry porn, I watch that almost daily. That's on the front page almost all the time.
What's that? Dancing Bear.
Yeah,
I've
I mean
seen
that
some
guy.
Dancing Bear.
What a
You
life
seen
that guy
Dancing
has.
Bear?
Dancing Bear.
Big bear
and
guy?
the one the guy fucking the fat chick. Remember that? He's got a shark costume on. They're
I
on the
don't
back
know
of a
that.
boat. He's wearing a shark costume. It's just this huge chick. I think the headline is like shark fucking whale.
I have not seen that, and I feel
I've seen that.
like I
one.
should see that.
We got a great video coming out. We went around, met up with some characters, had pictures of all the bloggers, asked gay guys at the parade to rate all the bloggers and crown Barstool's Smoke Bro of The Office.
Now, obviously, don't give it away, but
Right.
give us a rundown of maybe who
And,
were some
and
of the.
before we get into this, what kind of pictures were we dealing with here? Like, were you picking ugly
Well, you
pictures
could
on purpose?
Let's.
I Google image.
All right, so probably
but
some ugly
can we
Right.
give out the details on his specifically? Because I think that was funny.
Mine's
Do
used
you want to wait for that?
I used your scarf picture.
I have too many
Many.
star pictures.
You're so gay. You're
The
gayer
scarf
than Pat. I
is
swear to
from
God,
the
you're
green
gayer than
screen
Pat.
where it's
Oh yeah. Okay.
that got some good reactions.
Okay.
I think I used
The
That
line-
wasn't even one of the first
the
three
line
star
was-
pictures I thought of.
He's
Johnny
wearing,
NYC
the
is a good-
scarf is wearing him was a very popular take on that.
Who was? Give me some highs and lows of who's in contention, who's not.
Big Cat is in contention.
Okay.
I don't. wanna
Dan's
say-
a bear. Dan's a
Dan's
daddy
a-
bear.
They were getting a lot of like.
Dan's-
A lot of people were saying they were giving him trucker vibes.
Dan gets a trucker vibe.
Mustache and plaid.
Dave was in contention.
Oh no!
Oh.
If Dave
Edit
Portnoy
that
wins this
shit
shit,
out.
Yeah,
it's a
this-
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
show him the
don't
back of
release
his
this
head?
video.
Keith.
Keith,
up
I get.
there?
Keith's a handsome guy.
Believe it or not, Tex.
Oh
had some-
Jesus Christ!
I think just the
Dude.
shock value of the hair.
The gay.
Oh, with the fucking hair.
my opinion of the gay community is plummeting at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, like I used to be like very like if a gay guy said that I was good looking, I was like, oh wow, that's the best compliment ever. I don't want to be lumped in with Tex now. I'm out on you gays.
Tex and
You guys got
Dave-
bad taste.
Pass.
It was very surprising, but some people didn't get any love, so we're just not even going to include them. But
Yeah, it was like we didn't even show your picture.
yeah, I think the video.
Who didn't get
will,
any love? Let's expose them now.
We'll have to wait and see. I can't expose that.
You
right
said
now.
it wasn't going to be in the video.
I don't think Robbie Fox got any love.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Robbie's still a kid. Robbie's still coming into his own.
Yeah.
Gay guys don't like you, Bob.
Gay-
That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Who else didn't get any love? We didn't include Brett.
I
So he wouldn't
feel
get
like
any
gay
love.
guys would fuck Brett.
Nate didn't get a lot of love.
That's
Got a few. What is that for Nate?
That's a betchy gay guy.
Yeah, it's very
That's just
betchy.
rude.
But no, I think it'll be good. A lot of characters, so
all right.
you
So
can probably wear the title.
the people of Pride crown a Barstool Smoke Bro coming out soon enough once it's all edited. That's the rundown. See you tomorrow.